Oh, sweet Celestia. What happened here? I'm not actually sure. I've actually never been in this room before, so I don't have much of a point of comparison. This is pretty bad. Maybe we should call Wily in on this. No, not yet.
Oh no, not this.
What happened?
Looks like one of the clones escaped. I think I know which one. Oh no.
Well, how bad can it be? Aren't these clones relatively weak?
Well, once in a while, there are defects that actually gain intelligence and extreme durability. It's one of the reasons I don't like to use my cloning spell often. But there's another problem with this one.
Alright. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, have you ever done a challenge run where upon losing so much you just go mad and say screw it? And then you run through the whole game guns a-blazing?
No, once or twice, not that I ever recorded it. I told you, you should've. It's some real insane stuff there.
Well, it kinda happened here. I got all the abilities to work on him, but he doesn't have your heart.
Wonderful, so this clone has all my powers and the strength of a normal person. So, what are your powers again? Well, with my limited heart, I have Electrical Blast, Toxic Slime Spit thing, Hypervision, and the ability to create Vitreous. What? The smaller eyes. The main body will take the place of the larger eye, though the little ones are just as bad. He might be able to control weather and drain misery as well, but those are more natural powers of mine and had nothing to do with Ganon. Go call Wily and everyone else, this has gotten bad. Got it.
I am sorry about this.
It's my own fault. I should learn to not want things I can never hope to get.
Give me a moment, I might have something for you. Just go ahead and play your game.
I don't feel like it. We got bigger problems now.
Yes, but you also need to try to at least act like nothing is going on. And besides, you might need the misery later.
Got it. Let's begin. Metroid Fusion. And if you felt like that opening took forever, well, brace yourself. Also, before we begin, I've been having an issue with the emulator, where after a few minutes, it kicks the video and audio out of sync. I did my best attempt to fix it, but there's no easy fix for this, but I did my best. But things might be a bit off. Let's get into this game. It actually says Metroid 4 if I waited a bit on that screen. Let's go with B. Let's show you the whole introduction. I've been assigned to watch over the biologics research team. So I once again found myself on the surface of SR-388. Crappy planet, doesn't even have a name. Actually, it's horrendous. It's evil. It's where Metroids come from. It's why it didn't get a name. Kill the Hornode, I think it's called. I'm not doing anything, by the way. It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Once the X had infested my central nervous system, unconscious and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. I kinda hit the enter button a bit too fast on the scene. Why is the BSL right next to an asteroid belt? Forget it. The ship's emergency systems automatically ejected the escape pod before I impacted, and transported me to the Galactic Federation HQ. Yeah, a bit too fast. However, during the journey, the X multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my power suit. This isn't Metroid corruption. It then came to light that the organic components of my power suit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed! Holy crap! Dramatically altering my physical appearance. Oh my god. We're too embedded to be removed safely. I was given minimal chance of survival. So pretty good, right? Then someone found a cure! Then we threw a party! Woo! It was lying underneath a bunch of paperwork. Go figure! Okay, they proposed to use a Metroid vaccine to make her attack the X cells. It's from the last infant Metroid from SR388. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Huh, all we need is a bunch of Metroids. They've got to be everywhere, right? Oh no, wait, you eradicated all of them. As for me, one life ended, yet I survived. Reborn as something different. Septone. Pondering this fact, I realize I owe the Metroid hatchling my life twice over now. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL laboratory station. I must prepare for docking. I don't think I said that right. Ellen, BSL is laboratory? The Biologic Space Labs, or BSL, research station. During my surgery, the research team had sent the last batch of creatures we captured there, as well as the remaining pieces of my power suit. Whew. Unexplained explosion rocked the station. For some reason, this awoke a nameless fear in my heart. It's not nameless, it's called HL. Oh wait, your heart. Never mind. My mission to BSL station will be overseen by my new ship's computer. Following the commands of this blunt computerized CL is something I have to bear with. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I have found myself having to do so. Curse you, Adam! Is it okay, Adam? Actually, it's really easy to make Adam in that game when they kind of made this game first. I said I'm starting backwards chronologically in the game's world, so this was the last one. There's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. That sounds familiar. The bay currently stores capsules containing the recent samples from SR388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly, and carry a big stick. And you are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objectives clear? Now go to the quarantine bay. That was my hell impersonation. Really crappy, huh? Well, you might want to get used to it. It's gonna be here for a while. By the way, my audio was already off at this point. It was like you could shoot and then hear the bang. It gets annoying. I think I fixed it. You never know. Not helping is the lack of music in this area. The quarantine bay is ahead. I don't know why I stopped you here. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. And quit shooting up my ship. What's in here? Let's not go in there, actually. It's actually a freezer, and you'll be hurt if you go into the cold. Kind of a mean trick, actually. We're gonna go down here. Mostly because I don't have a power ball. I mean, a morph ball. Kill the Hornode and, look at the explosion impact. Holy crap. I thought those tubes were green. That was the quarantine bay. Recording from the quarantine bay. This is weird. Yeah, the computer likes to lock you into these navigation rooms until you talk to him. This is unfortunate news. The specimen is brought back. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. Gelatinous X-parasites invade and rapidly reproduce. We're losing to Jello? Killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the vaccine saved your life. It seems that Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine worked so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup and you'll never be infected by the X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-roaming X's without blah da 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 da. I went way too fast for this. Ah! The station is home to many specimens, violent ones. Breeding environments. At all costs, this is vital. Awesome! Exterminate them all once and for all. This will be a very fast game. Level 0 hatches. They're the gray hatches that you're going to see throughout this entire game. They open by shooting them. See, the problem is, even though I think I fixed the error, I still am not 100% sure. But we're gonna say this is okay. It's gonna be the closest I can get. Kill the zombie researcher. Yeah, they don't think humans are very durable. He locked me in again? What the hell? Come on, I'll talk to you. I have received news from HQ. They can support you with downloadable weapon data. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles. This will help against some enemies. Head to the data room for download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? With missiles, your chance climbs to 20%. I like these odds. Yep, now it's off a little bit. I think I fix it again as soon as I hit the elevator. I'm gonna try not to bitch and moan about it that much, but I'm sorry if I do. Adam Malkovich. He called me a lady on missions. For anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified, out of respect and with some irony. I named the computer after him. Ah, Adam. Uh-oh. And with that, we get the missile data. Woot! Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? I don't think I can turn off items like you could in... Oh, come on! Adam, turn the power back onto the ship. It's located here. Many huge biomasses. Reload missiles in the recharge room. Sorry for not reading that one. I want the power back on. How is the power turned off, but you can still activate the doors? Okay, the power kind of only controls the... Ooh, caught myself. The elevator, I guess. So, here's one of the bigger challenges in this challenge run. You only get 10 missiles at the start. My challenge run specifically states not to pick up any missile expansions. Although, spoilers, I'm gonna probably pick up one. There's one you just generally can't avoid without... Ooh, I want it! Without glitching. But also, much like the Castlevania run, it's pretty difficult to break yourself of picking up... Oh god, the door's gonna shoot me! It's hard to stop yourself from picking up the items in the first area. And no, the X-parasites don't count. That would be a... Holy hell, that would be a horrible challenge. I'm not trying it. Yet. Ooh, right over. Actually, I thought that a tank jump there was gonna be a bit harder. I thought that was gonna be the enemy. Okay, the boss of this area is Ramus, who spits fire. And can shoot waves from his claws. Okay, this isn't Ramus. This is actually Arachnus. Actually, it's a ex-clone Arachnus, but close enough. I don't remember him being able to spit fire and shoot claws out. He's actually from the second game. When she goes onto SR 388 the first time. As you can kind of tell by this point, he's quite an easy pattern if you dodge the damn sonic waves. Oh yeah, and get off the wall when he does that, because he's gonna knock you off. Okay, here's the core part of every battle has one of these. Avoid it. Not like that. Oh god. 3 shots, and it breaks, and you get the item. This time you're getting the morph ball, because you can kind of curl it to a ball. Last time you actually guarded the Varia suit upgrade. Fun fact. There actually weren't that many bosses in that game, so I'm surprised he's in this one at all. Hop up here. A lot of people haven't really played a second Metroid game, have you guys? It wasn't that bad. Ah, zombie researcher, die! These are weird vents. Alright, let's go in here, we'll save, and we'll be done for now. Alright. Thus ends Area 1. I'll see you next time in Area 2. So, apparently the hardest thing in this challenge run is to keep calm at this stupid audio issue I'm having with my emulator. But that's neither here nor there, and, well, it actually doesn't affect the... Well, it will actually affect the video of a couple parts, because there are a couple parts where sound cues are very important. But, because it doesn't do that while I'm recording, it's not going to affect me. Let's just get to the actual numbers for this rating. I didn't lose at all to Arachnus or this level. I was surprised by that. I'm gonna give this level a 1. I actually thought that E-Tank capsule was gonna give me a problem at the end there, right before Arachnus. But no, it was fine. And also, I'm gonna give the boss a 1. I actually think it hit a lot by him, believe it or not. And I didn't play the core as well as I should have, but it didn't do enough damage to me, and I survived. So, not much more I can say. No bloopers this time. I've always felt a little weird when that happens. Then again, it is technically level 1. Also, just a note, another time I had no bloopers on the first level was Snake Rattle and Roll. So, perhaps I better brace myself.
See? You even feel better now.
I knew this was going to happen! That Vitreous is such a moron! So, there is now a clone of Vitreous going around here. Is he really an enemy?
Well, the damage to this room would say so.
It doesn't matter. We need to get rid of him before he can cause a panic in this realm. The media will have a field day with this. Found him! Found him! He's right there! I am not a clone, Top Man. That's just what a clone would say.
No, the clone is dressed in black. Kind of like what Vitreous used to wear before he went cuckoo for ponies.
So, is this enough of an emergency for me to use my full power? Not yet! Hey, what about my full power? You didn't have to lose anything to come to this realm except for maybe a palette swap. Fine, let's just say once someone is attacked, you can escalate your powers. Sounds fair, I guess. I say we split up and go search the studio. I don't need any of your help. I want done with this clone's head on a spike. Wait, what? Don't use your gun? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I want to start working on a secret weapon. I'll take Lyra to help me out, and, perhaps some magic can be useful, I don't know.
Alright, fine by me. Not like our science is any powerful at that.
Why don't me and Starman go check out the cellar? Well, just be careful down there. I think we have some flooding issues. Can do. Why don't we go back to the lab? I might have the shortwave up and running. Don't worry, Vitreous. We got this under control. Yeah, just another thing that I needed other people to clean up after me. Let's go.